There's some shit that happened that you may not know. Way back in 2023, Jonathan Boner Jones, the former heavyweight champion of the world, was supposed to fight Stipe Miocic, but the motherfucker tore his pec, and they had to cancel the fight. That's fine. That kind of shit happens all the time. So Mr. Tom Aspinall was high enough in the rankings, alongside Sergey Pavlovich, in order to fight for what is known as the interim title. And he won. Of course he won. What does that mean? It's supposed to be the person who has the interim title would fight the title holder. That's what we need to unify the belt. But Jonathan Boner Jones just kept ducking Tom Aspinall. He would not fight Tom Aspinall. Now, mind you, he was still injured, so we had to wait for his injury to heal up. But we waited and we waited. Okay, when is this Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall thing going to happen? Because it obviously is going to happen. There's no other option for Jon Jones. And then on July 27th of 2024, it was announced that Tom Aspinall is going to fight again. Okay, here we go. And it was Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blades 2. Now, Tom Aspinall has to defend. He has to defend the Did you hear what I'm saying to you now? Do you hear the nonsense that's coming out of my mouth? Tom Aspinall had to defend the interim title against Curtis Blades, meaning that if he lost, Curtis Blades would now be the interim champ, which isn't even the crazy part of it. The craziest part about it is the fact that the interim title had to be defended in the first place. And Tom Aspinall did what Tom Aspinall does best and finished Curtis Blades in round 1 within moments. Now, it is completely solidified. Jon Jones has no fucking choice but to fight Tom Aspinall. We wait and we wait. And then, in November of 2024, we now get another announcement. Jon Jones has a fight. Yes, okay, here we go. This is it. Nope. Turns out Jon Jones is just going to fight Stipe, and that's what happened. And Jon Jones continued to be the undisputed heavyweight champion, and Tom Aspinall continued to hold on to the interim heavyweight championship belt. Okay, we gave you everything you could possibly want. There's no other options left, Jon Jones. So again, we wait. And then, out of nowhere, in June of 2025, Dana White gets on stage, and a reporter asks about Jon Jones versus Aspinall. And just casually, out of the blue, he announces,
Jon Jones called us last night and retired. Tom Aspinall is the heavyweight champion of the UFC.
That is how we found out. 2 years, basically, of waiting and fucking around. It almost wasn't believable. What did I just hear? That's not what anybody wanted. And then the cherry on top of the cake, a few days later, Jon Jones comes back on the mic and he announces to the world, you know what? I'm out of retirement. Now, the predator is the prey.
Watch this full episode of the Dynamite Gizmo Podcast, clicking the link in bio.